and welcome once again to Daily Sun Newsroom. I'm your host Dhaka, and today I'm joined by my esteemed colleague, senior staff correspondent Rajiv Kanti Roy. Hello Rajiv, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Rajiv, let's straight away dive into the hot topic of the last 24 hours maybe. There's been a lot of talk regarding the chief advisor, Dr. Mohammad Yunus's resignation, and he had a brief meeting with the NCP convener Nahid Islam, and he later expressed to the media that the chief advisor wished that he could resign. Why do you think that is? I mean, it's not been a year since he took the responsibility of the chief advisor. What went wrong? I mean, do you think he is getting a bit bitter or a bit tired of his responsibility?
According to different news reports, the chief advisor has expressed his frustration over the political developments, and he accused the political parties for not assisting his government properly. You know that in the last week there were a number of political programs blocking roads and placing different demands, including the resignation of several advisors of his advisory council. So maybe these demands and these programs annoyed him a bit, and he's a bit frustrated. And as you know, that he is not a politician, so handling such situation and this odd job of dealing with
chaos,
such demands is a new experience for him. So overall, all these can annoy him, and probably all this together made him
reluctant to continue with this job. But Rajiv, what caught my eye is that when Nahid was quoting the chief advisor, that he mentioned that Dr. Yunus was expecting assistance from the local political parties. He's not getting that. Do you think why that happened? Is that mainly because of there is a distance growing up between the caretaker government and the political parties, the major political parties? What's your take on that?
Indeed. It seems that there is a difference, and that difference is growing. As you know, that governments, especially the interim governments or caretaker governments who assumed office in the past in this country, had a certain tenure, be it in 1990 or 1996 or 2001 or 2008 as well. There was a fixed time. So political parties were certain about the schedule of the election, and there was no confusion regarding the schedule. As a result, they could prepare themselves and they could conduct their activities. But you know that when Professor Mohammad Yunus took charge, then his international influence is backing his image worldwide. So all these created a big confusion among the political parties as well, that he has that influence, so he can do whatever he wants. And as his government didn't declare a specific schedule roadmap for the election, it created a problem. And another thing, you may find that the discussion with the political leaders, that has been dried up in the last few months. Earlier, when Professor Yunus assumed office, he discussed almost
regularly,
every
regular
matter,
interval,
when his government thought to cancel the holiday on the occasion of 15 August, he called all the political parties and took their opinion. And then again, when there was a lot of propaganda against Bangladesh and Bangladesh's stability and religious harmony in Indian media, then he called the political parties
he
again.
He gathered everyone
and
sit
they
together with
together
them,
said that we are united against any propaganda. But look, when all important national issues came to the fore in the recent months, especially offering corridor to the Rakhine state and allocating Chittagong port to a foreign company. These all are important issues, policy issues, but he didn't discuss with any political parties. So political parties didn't take it positively.
Right. They may feel left out.
Right. And there is another thing that some political parties accused the chief advisor of his biasness towards the students. You know that the students who led the July uprising, they formed a political party.
NCP.
Right, NCP. And the leaders who led that uprising, still two of them are performing as advisors of this
Part of the government.
Part of the government. They are making different statements, and sometimes the NCP leaders are supporting them through social media posts or their statements. So these are also creating some confusions, and political parties are accusing Professor Yunus of being biased
towards NCP
this, right.
Members and the members of his government, right?
Right.
So another issue, it is a bit fresh. Today's incident that our environment advisor Sardar Rizwana Hassan said that the caretaker government's only duty was not only to stage a election, free and fair election, but also to reform and bring justice to the July massacre. I felt that she was a bit unsure about fulfilling these responsibilities. Do you agree with that? That Rizwana Hassan seemed a bit unsure whether they will get the proper time to fulfill all these responsibilities or not?
Actually, there was a lot of debate regarding a statement made by the press secretary of the chief advisor recently. He told that this government has all mandates. And actually, Rizwana Hassan wanted to make it clear that this government's sole responsibility is not to holding an election alone. They want to make sure that the reforms are made properly, and the accused of July uprising
brought to justice.
I think if she meant to review their activities, what they did throughout the last 9.5 months, we can take it in a positive
way. Yes.
Right. But unfortunately, if you look at at least some 1,499 cases were filed on the different incidents of July uprising.
Right.
And among them, at least 509 were murder cases. But none of the, no charge sheet was submitted regarding these cases. Right. So this is really frustrating. Another thing is that you often find that the injured and victims of the July uprising are staging demonstrations across the city, demanding proper treatment. So these are not good things to see.
Right.
So I think the government can review their activities, what they did so far, and when it comes to bringing reforms, you know that some 11 reforms commissions were made, and all these reform commissions submitted their reports. But now when the National Consensus Commission is sitting with the politicians and taking their opinions, they are finding it difficult to bring all together and to make a summary, a common ground among the politicians. So this is also another issue that
the government might be worried about. Right. Now, Rajiv, at the end, what we as the citizen of this country and every general people, I guess, who's watching this, is concerned about that but amid all this turmoil, amid all this confusion, and amid all this heat on the government, how do you see Bangladesh progressing in the next 1 year, or maybe let's say till the election? What is going to happen? What is your analysis?
Look, this government, this interim government, is backed by some certain quarters. They have come to the power due to an uprising. So they have some responsibilities,
Exactly.
as mentioned by Rizwana Hassan. And there are some stakeholders as well. If you look at the uprising, you will find that there are students who led this uprising. There are political parties and their leaders who also took part in this uprising, and our armed forces. They were also a part. They took crucial decisions, and that's why this uprising found a way of success. So I think the government should sit with all of them, all the stakeholders,
parties, exactly.
and especially the politicians. They need to take opinion from all. They should remove any teeny space of difference and confusion, and they should immediately announce a schedule for the next election.
And of course, a roadmap.
Of course, with a roadmap. So I think if they can do this and they can bring all in trust, all these confusions can be erased. And this is very important for our nation, as this is a transition period and the whole nation is going through it, and they're aspiring for a democratic Bangladesh to see.
Right. Rajiv, we also hope that this government can ensure what you've just said, that a free and fair roadmap to the free and fair election. Thank you for your time today. That was all the time we have for you today, folks. I'll be back soon with another episode. Till then, you take care.
Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe our YouTube channel. Get the latest update on www.daily-sun.com.